What's up, guys? War number 2 here, and we are facing NATH. So my team is Onslaught, Cassie, and the Wolf, and I'm going to be taking Path 9, both sections. A few tactic fights with Onslaught, which was a little bit intimidating at first, but just with the use of an invuln boost, definitely makes it very doable. So yeah, first up we got this Sassy, and the AI is just being classic, super passive. Doesn't even punish me after that heavy, so I guess that's nice. But yeah, just the AI has been so bad for using Cassie. Like, it's literally every other fight you go in holding heavy, that's gonna happen. But you want to build your stings, because with the tactic you want to get those stings up so you can get the heal block, so you're kind of forced to try and charge heavy early. But it's all good. We get 7 stings up here, and then we're gonna get 8 more, so we're at 15. And then for the rest of the fight, these stings are just gonna stay up because the node lets Sassy keep half his power, and Wrath of Tanarak also lets him keep the other half. So yeah, he's just gonna be spamming these over and over and over. But we are okay with that because Cassie big OP. So next up we got this Baron Zemo, and we're just going to be getting Onslaught ramped up really easily with the Incinerates on us. So I already have the Power Star 1 from the Cassie fight, and yeah, it's going to be really nice. We're just going to go straight to Special 2 here. So now we're moving on to Path 9 in Section 2, and we got this Mephisto. Really nothing with the node here. Just the Shock and Bleed are going to be juicing up Onslaught. It's really, really good for Path 9. Onslaught's just such a beast. Easily the best mutant. Just the range of fights he can take as an attacker, and his defensive prowess, man, he's so good. And yeah, here, since Mephisto is tactic, I'm just using heavy attacks mostly, because you have up to 15 hits until he gets that crazy power gain. But with Onslaught, we're going to get a shock on us, and now we're basically at Special 2. So yeah, we're just going to degen him down, and we got the invuln boost, so we're chilling. And now this Magneto on One Eye Open, he is tactic, and this is just kind of an awkward fight because he's going to be getting that crazy power gain. You can't really get easy openings on him without taking damage from One Eye Open. So I wasn't really sure what my approach was going to be here, and I decided just disable his indestructible, or not indestructible, unstoppable, and then start doing some heavy punishes. I have the greater Special 3 damage protection boost, and I'm going to be topped up at 100%. I should have just been Yeah, I should have been taking this fight a little different. Definitely should have been parrying more, because we would heal back when I open damage anyways. But it's fine. Onslaught's gonna nuke him. And now the Serpent, who is again on one eye open and power reserve, and just a really annoying placement for him. Wolf is like basically the only good counter here. I'm sure there's another one, but he's the one we always send. And it's still such a sketchy fight sometimes, man. This guy's just gonna be spamming specials, and even with the invuln boost, if you eat a special 3, he just gets that crazy power gain again. So yeah, there's like no easy way about this fight. But luckily Wolf has a lot of health and he gets some good damage in, so he can reliably take this fight. I don't think I've had an instance where I thought I was going to die here, but this time would have been the closest to that. The reason why I just go for it here is I want to get my damage in before a Curse of Lycanthropy falls off. And I have an invuln anyways, and I'm like looking at his health and thinking this is fine. But you're going to see what happens. He's going to get that massive power gain, and I'm just in the corner, and it's just kind of an awkward situation. Protection's coming back up, and he's looking like he's going to get to another special 3, and it's just like, bruh, what is this champion? This guy is so balanced as a defender, it's actually crazy. Yeah. I don't know how Kabam could ever think that, but it's what they thought. And we're stuck with him, so yeah, here he is. So glad that one's over with. And next up, we just got a couple Cassie fights, super low key. Cassie with Power Star 1 can like take any hazard shift fight, which is super chill because her taunt lets her basically heal with willpower from those debuffs that she's not immune to. She's only immune to poison and shock. And poison's the big one because that's the one that decreases your healing rate. So yeah, she's like the hazard shift queen. All right, and then last fight of this war is Man-Thing on Polka Dot Power. And Cassie has a poison on her 4th light when she has a PIM particle charge. So she can get that poison up and get her power gain going. You just want to use a Power Star 1 because that really helps the flow of the fight here. But yeah, just missing those special ones from Man-Thing is going to give her a charge which she can then apply poison with. And yeah, really, really good counter yet again. Cassie's just, wow, she is an MVP this season for sure. Thank God they made her a tactic attacker, because the rest of the pool is like really sus. Like, not champs that you think can cook really, but I mean, some of them can surprise you, like Luke Cage, Giga Chad. But yeah, I mean, Cassie's handling the bulk of the tough fights this season for sure. And that was my war. We are doing really well. We've only got 2 deaths with 89 fights taken, which is very decent for this new tactic. It's a bit of a challenging one. And yeah, it's looking like we're going to take this W. So yeah, thanks guys for watching. Catch you next time. Peace.